is in between, where freedom meets the pull of what we've seen. Each boundary drawn with careful, steady hand, protecting what makes us who we stand. No conquest here, just careful balancing act, learning where to push and when to retract. We walk these borderlines with open eyes, respecting limits under changing skies. Love that honors every sacred edge, building trust on this delicate ledge. No merging souls that lose themselves complete, but partners choosing how and when to meet. In measured distance we discover grace, our borderlines becoming sacred space. I yield when your walls rise against the tide. You soften when my needs cannot hide. We map the territories, soul by soul. Finding balance makes the partnership whole. The dance requires both strength and gentle care, preserving selves while still remaining there. No total surrender, no total claim, just mutual respect within the flame. We walk these borderlines with open eyes, respecting limits under changing skies. Love that honors every sacred edge, building trust on this delicate ledge. No merging souls that lose themselves complete, but partners choosing how and when to meet. In measured distance we discover grace, our borderlines becoming sacred space. If boundaries ever blur or start to break, we'll redraw maps for both our sakes. This careful dance has taught us how to be fully ourselves while loving fully free. We walk these borderlines with steady feet, creating beauty in the space we meet. Love that honors every line we draw, building something stronger than before. Partners choosing daily to align, while keeping sacred what is yours and mine. In measured distance we have found our place, my border love, my saving grace. hearts I buried long ago, brought them forward into morning glow. The quiet dreams I never dared express, you welcome fully, leaving no distress. Pieces scattered suddenly align, revealing versions truly mine. No forcing change, just gentle invitation to step into full self celebration. You unveil hidden selves I never knew, drawing courage where the fear once grew. Every layer welcomed, every shade embraced, love that sees the beauty in each face. I show you corners of your shadowed map, helping integrate what once felt trapped, together blooming into fuller light. Unveiled selves shining through the night, shining through the night. I witnessed facets you had learned to hide, encouraging them into open stride. We celebrate the oddities and quirks, turning perceived weaknesses into works of art that only we two understand, creating safety in this foreign land. Oh, no judgment cast on what we both reveal, just wonder at the depth of what is real. You unveil hidden selves I never knew, drawing courage where the fear once grew. Every layer welcomed, every shade embraced, love that sees the beauty in each face. I show you corners of your shadowed map, helping integrate what once felt trapped, together blooming into fuller light. Unveiled selves shining through the night, shining through the night. The process tender, sometimes raw and true, revealing more the deeper we pursue. Thank you for seeing all I am and more, my mirror, my key, my open door. You unveil hidden selves now fully known, creating beauty in the seeds we've sown. Every layer cherished, every shade set free, love that lets us finally be together, blooming wild and unafraid, into the versions we were always made, unveiled and cherished in this truest light. My unveiled love, my guiding sight, fully revealed. Fully revealed. fragile peace and superficial talk. We dive to depths where real connection walks. Our debate, hearts thrive on challenging days, pushing limits in 1,000 ways. Every disagreement sharpens what we know. Love that grows through letting questions flow. Philosophers in our private war, discovering beauty behind each door. In thoughtful conflict we have found our peace. To debate hearts that never cease. I counter points with passion in my veins. You redirect with logic that remains. We build and break ideas through the night, emerging wiser in the morning light. The friction fuels a deeper kind of bond, where minds and spirits both respond. No ego wounded by the honest clash, just gratitude for minds that boldly ask. Our debate, hearts thrive on challenging days, pushing limits in 1,000 ways. Every disagreement sharpens what we know. Love that grows through letting questions flow. Philosophers in our private war, discovering beauty behind each door. In thoughtful conflict we have found our peace. To debate hearts that never cease. Should silence ever fall between our words, we'll know the calm after the stirring hurts. This constant questioning has set us free, to think, to grow, to truly be. Our debate, hearts beat stronger than before, opening universes through each open door. Every disagreement a stepping stone to wisdom shared and never owned alone. Philosophers dancing through the fray, love that questions leading the way. In thoughtful conflict we have claimed our space. My debate, love, my brightest place. Question on. While it lasts. While it lasts. We know the ending lingers somewhere near, yet dive completely into what is here, building moments precious as they're rare, where their time will never stop to care. Each sunrise feels both gift and quiet loss. We hold them tightly, counting every cost. No denying Just grateful presence in this fleeting space. You're my fleeting anchor in the rushing stream, holding steady in this passing dream. Every second treasured, every touch profound. Love that knows it's never homeward bound. We burn more brightly knowing we must stand, creating memories time cannot bend. In temporary grace we find our truth. My fleeting anchor, my eternal youth. No futures carved in stone or steel. Instead we focus on the way we feel, collecting sunsets, whispers, shared delight, turning ordinary days to pure starlight. The knowledge makes each gesture extra sweet. Love lived completely on its dancing feet. Just deeper thanks for moments shared with you. You're my fleeting anchor in the rushing stream, holding steady in this passing dream. Every second treasured, every touch profound. Love that knows it's never homeward bound. We burn more brightly knowing we must stand, creating memories time cannot bend. In temporary grace we find our truth. My fleeting anchor, my eternal youth. When separation comes as it must do, I'll carry pieces of this life with you. The beauty was in knowing from the start to love completely with an open heart. You're my fleeting anchor, gift beyond compare, teaching me how deeply love can dare. Every second cherished, every touch engraved in memory, where nothing can be saved. We burn so brightly in our time allowed. Love live fully, unashamed and proud. In temporary grace we claimed our due. My fleeting love, forever true. Until the end. Until the end.
From rivals to we started opposite on battle lines, pushing harder with our sharp designs. Each victory yours would fuel my next rise. Your challenges became my greatest prize. Respect grew slowly through the heated fray, turning opponents into a shared pathway. No surrender given, no easy win, just admiration growing deep within. We forged a rival alliance, strong and bright, turning competition into purest light. Each challenge met with equal strength and fire, lifting both toward our mutual desire. Love born from battle, tempered in the emerge in perfect sync. Our combined forces push beyond the brink. Old rivalries fuel collaborative might, creating outcomes dazzling in their light. The tension lingers sweet beneath the skin, reminding us where this journey did begin. No dominance claimed by either side, just equal partners on this thrilling ride. We forged a rival alliance, strong and bright, turning competition into purest light. Each challenge met with equal strength and fire, lifting both toward our mutual desire. Love born from battle, tempered in the fight. Two warriors claiming victories hide in professional clash. We found our home, my rival alliance, never alone. The field may change, but our bond remains, forged in fire where true respect gains. From rivals first to partners ever true, there's no one else I'd rather battle. We forged a rival alliance, unbreakable. Achievements shared, unbeatable. Each challenge met has made us who we are, shining brighter than any distant star. Love born from battle, beautiful and grand. Two equals ruling side by side. We stand in this alliance, victory is known. My rival love, my truest home. Allies forever. Allies forever.
Let's pretend. Let's pretend. We slip into characters under moonlight glow, pirates, royalty, or legends we know. Exploring realms our daily life denies, with costumes made from ordinary ties. Each scenario deepens our delight, turning ordinary days to magic night. No scripts required, we improvise the fun. Love grows brighter when the games are on. We play imagine roles to keep the spark, dancing wildly after midnight dark. Heroes, villains, lovers from afar, creating magic wherever we are. Love that laughs and leaps beyond the norm, keeping passion beautifully warm. In every fantasy we find the truth. My imagined love, my eternal youth. You become the night, I play the quest. We battle dragons lurking in our chest, or simple stories, quiet evening scenes where daily life transforms to kings and queens. The playfulness reminds us why we chose this partnership where wonder never slows. No shame in pretending, only joy released. Our real connection perfectly increased. We play imagine roles to keep the spark, dancing wildly after midnight dark. Heroes, villains, lovers from afar, creating magic wherever we are. Love that laughs and leaps beyond the norm, keeping passion beautifully warm. In every fantasy we find the truth. My imagined love, my eternal youth. When real life weighs heavy on our days, we'll slip away to where the fantasy plays. Thank you for playing every part with me, my favorite co-star, wild and free. We play imagine roles through every year, keeping love alive and crystal clear. Heroes, villains, stories ever new, building memories only me and you. Love that laughs and leaps beyond the norm, turning every day into a storm of joy and wonder, passion and delight. My imagined love, my every night. Curtain call never. Your language dances differently from mine, yet meaning flows across the borderline. Gestures speak when sentences fall short. Eyes convey the deepest heartfelt soar. We learn each other's rhythms patiently, building bridges wordlessly. No perfect translation ever needed here. Love speaks louder than the atmosphere. We craft a silent vocabulary all our own, understanding flow deep in the bone. Every touch a sentence, every smile a verse. Love that transcends any universe. Barriers crumble Understood completely. Safe with you. Shadows gather thick inside my head. You become the light that isn't fled, holding space when storms rage uncontrolled. Your presence worth more than any gold. You listen deeply, never try to fix. Just being there becomes the perfect mix. Pressure placed on perfect days, just gentle shelter from the haze. You're my sanctuary mind when chaos reigns, calming tempest, easing hidden pains. In your arms the battles lose their sting. Spirit sing. Safe haven built from understanding truth, where I can fall apart and still be new. Through every struggle, every silent war, my sanctuary mine forever. Your battles, let me be your rock. We trade the roles when one begins to rock. No shame in darkness, only honest light, helping navigate the endless night. Together stronger than the storms we face, finding peace within the sacred space. No isolation in our shared fight. Love turns darkness into softer light. with you, every step feels sweet. Thank you for shelter when I need it most. My constant calm, my guiding host. You're my sanctuary, mine through every trial, turning struggles into something worthwhile. In your arms I find the strength to stand, love that heals across the troubled land. Safe haven built on trust that never bends, where broken pieces find their mends. Through every struggle we have faced before, my sanctuary, my open door. Always safe. Safe. Generations meet. Generations meet. Your seasoned stories paint my eager view. My fresh discoveries bring wonder new. We trade perspectives across the years, dissolving doubts and calming hidden fears. Different chapters, same unfolding tale, love that helps us both set sail. No gap too wide for understanding deep. In shared respect our connection leaps. We form a timeless bridge across the years, merging laughter, wisdom, hopes and fears. Your experience grounds my wilder dreams. My energy fuels your renewed streams. Love that teaches, love that learns anew, finding balance in our different views. Together spanning what the clock divides, my timeless bridge, where true love resides. I teach you trends from worlds you never knew. You offer counsel, seasoned, tried and true. We laugh at clashes, cherish what aligns, creating harmony where different shines. The years between us fade in quiet nights, replaced by joy and shared delights. No judgment placed on passing time, just gratitude for hearts that rise. We form a timeless bridge across the years, merging laughter, wisdom, hopes and fears. Your experience grounds my wilder dreams. My energy fuels your renewed streams. Love that teaches, love that learns anew, finding balance in our different views. Together spanning what the clock divides, my timeless bridge, where true love resides. When future days bring changes unforeseen, our blended knowledge keeps the vision keen. You've given me roots, I've given wings to fly. Together, perfect, beneath any sky. We form a timeless bridge that stands so strong, proving age is just another song. Your experience, my energy combined, create a love uniquely designed. Love that teaches, love that grows each day, finding beauty in our special way. Together spanning every test and time, my timeless love, forever by my side. Bridged eternally.
Ignite the page.
Your laughter unlocks melodies in my mind, turning blank pages into treasures I find. Every conversation sparks 1,000 ideas, weaving our moments into grand careers. You challenge my vision, expand my scope, helping creations reach their fullest hope. No muse required beyond your living light. You feel the fire burning through the night. You're my inspiration, flame that never dies, lighting pathways under creative skies. Every touch a novel, every glance a song. Together we create where we belong. Love that awakens, storming inner art, pouring passion from the very start. With you my canvas overflows with life, my inspiration flame, my endless drive. I see new colors when you enter rooms. You find fresh rhythms in our shared perfumes. We brainstorm futures late into the dawn, building empires from ideas drawn. The synergy between us multiplies, turning simple thoughts to grander highs. No solo genius claims the final prize. Our combined brilliance truly shines. You're my inspiration, flame that never dies, lighting presence brings the colors back in spades. You've shown me wonders I could never find alone. My creative partner, my truest home. You're my inspiration, flame forever bright, guiding masterpieces through the darkest night. Every moment fuels our growing art, two souls creating from a single heart. Love that awakens everything we are, turning potential into shining star. With you the canvas overflows with light. My inspiration flame, my guiding light. Create on. Create on.
Unlocking potential. You saw the dormant fire I couldn't name, kindled it gently without seeking fame. Push questions that expanded my small view, challenge limits I never thought I'd break through. Together climbing ladders we design, turning potential into something fine. No teacher, student equals side by side. In growth we both take joyful pride. You're my catalyst, guide through unknown terrain, helping me flourish, breaking every chain. We rise together, hand in hand we climb, transforming weaknesses to strength sublime. Love as evolution, mutual spark, igniting greatness in the darkest dark. With every step we take toward the peak, your guidance makes the strongest version of me. A mirror back the light you failed to see, encouraging heights you hesitate to be. We trade the roles when moments call for it, supporting dreams that others would omit. The journey sharpens both our clearest sight, revealing paths we walk in pure delight. No hierarchy, just shared ascent. In partnership our spirits find content. You're my catalyst, guide through unknown terrain, helping me flourish, breaking every chain. We rise together, hand in hand we climb, transforming weaknesses to strength sublime. Love is evolution, mutual spark, igniting greatness in the darkest dark. With every step we take toward the peak, your guidance makes the strongest version of me. When doubts assail and progress feels too slow, your steady voice reminds me what I know. We've built this progress brick by careful brick. In you I found my perfect match, and guide unique, ever evolving, ever evolving.
Worlds colliding. My pockets echo empty while yours overflow. Yet somehow balance finds a way to grow. I offer what I have with humble pride. You share your plenty without wounding stride. The gap between us sparks both joy and strain, testing whether love can ease the pain. Pride and gratitude wage silent war. In every gesture, every open door. Uneven pulses test our fragile trust. Love navigating wealth's uneven dust. I give my effort, you extend your hand, creating fairness in this shifting land. No charity, just partnership refined, where differences become our greatest find. Through generous exchange we learn to blend, two hearts transcending where the money ends. I hesitate accepting lavish gifts. You learn the value in my smaller lifts. We navigate the awkward silent stairs when lifestyles clash in ordinary affairs. Finding middle ground through honest talk, turning discomfort into solid rock. No resentment grows when truth is clear. Love levels every playing field here. Uneven purses test our fragile trust. Love navigating wealth's uneven dust. I give my effort, you extend your hand, creating fairness in this shifting land. No charity, just partnership refined, where differences become our greatest find. Through generous exchange we learn to blend, two hearts transcending where the money ends. If fortunes flip or stay forever wide, our bond remains no matter what the tide. We've proven value lies beyond the gold, in hearts that choose each other, brave and bold. Uneven purses no longer define the richness flowing through this love of mine. We give and take with open, honest grace, creating balance in our shared embrace. Love navigating all that life can send, two equals choosing where the journey ends. Through generous exchange our story penned, my perfect match beyond the wealth we spend. Equally rich. equally rich.
Let's win together. Let's win together. We race toward horizon side by side, pushing limits on this thrilling ride. Your wins inspire me to raise my game. My breakthroughs fuel your rising flame. We celebrate each triumph, learn from loss, turning competition into common cause. No losers here, just better every round. In partnership, the greatest glory found. We're victory duo, chasing golden crowns, lifting each other when the other drowns. Competitive fire fuels our shared ascent, two champions on parallel ascent. Love that challenges never holds us back, pushing boundaries off the beaten track. Together unbeatable, fierce and true. My victory duo, me and you.
Me and you. Strategy sessions stretch into the night, plotting moves beneath the morning light. We analyze failures, amplify success, building empires through our joint finesse. The thrill of striving binds us ever tight, turning rivalry to pure delight. No ego battles cloud our cunning quest, just mutual drive to be our very best.
We're a victory duo,
Chasing golden crowns, lifting each other when the other drowns. Competitive fire fuels our shared ascent, two champions on parallel ascent. Love that challenges never hold us back, pushing boundaries off the beaten track. Together unbeatable, fierce and true. My victory duo,
me and you.
when one day victory finally arrives, we'll share the podium under brighter skies. This race together taught me how to soar. With you beside me, I can ask for more.
We're a victory duo,
Standing tall and proud, achievements ringing clear and loud. Competitive fire now tempered with grace, love that propelled us to this hallowed place. Together unbeatable through every test, my favorite rival, my partner best. Victory tastes sweeter shared with you, my victory duo.
forever true.
Champions always. Painting us. Painting us. We splash ideas across blank empty space, creating worlds from nothing but our grace. Your brushstrokes complement my wild design, together crafting something pure divine. Each session deepens what we understand, love emerging from our joined hand. No solo visions, only shared creation, building beauty through collaboration. Our canvas hearts blend colors rich and bold, stories unfolding as the pigments hold. Every stroke a promise, every hue a vow, love expressed in ways that all allow. We paint our future layer after layer, turning blankness into something rarer. In this creation, love reveals its art to canvas hearts, forever joined at heart. Critiques gentle help refine our view, improving what we built together true. Inspiration flows in constant stream, waking passions from a sleeping dream. The process itself becomes our sweetest song, where two creators truly belong. No finished piece, just endless possibility. Love as ongoing creativity. Our canvas hearts blend colors rich and bold, stories unfolding as the pigments hold. Every stroke a promise, every hue a vow, love expressed in ways that all allow. We paint our future layer after layer, turning blankness into something rarer. In this creation, love reveals its art to canvas hearts, forever joined at heart. Should inspiration ever start to wane, we'll mix new palettes, try again. Art has taught us love can always grow, through every masterpiece we'll show. Our canvas hearts now masterpiece complete, yet open still for colors yet to meet. Every stroke a chapter in our tale, love that never pales or grows stale. We paint our future bright with every hue, two artists bound by passion true. In this creation, love has played its part. My canvas heart, forever with your art. Masterpiece ongoing. Day after day. Day after day. We navigate the laundry and the list, finding magic in the things we miss. Bills and chores become our daily dance, building something solid through circumstance. Small frustrations test our patient grace, yet morning kisses put them in their place. No grand adventures, just the steady flow of choosing love in all we do and know. Our ordinary strength defies the noise, quiet power in our daily joys. Through mundane moments, love reveals its cause. stores, lights, the grocery runs and shared exhausted smiles create a bond that stretches endless miles. No spotlight needed for our steadfast care, just presence showing that we're always there. No dramatic gestures steal the show, just consistent love that helps us grow. Our ordinary strengths defies the noise, quiet power in our daily joys. Through mundane moments, love reveals its core, stronger than the flashy tales of yore. We choose each other in the simple acts, turning routine into loving facts. In everyday endurance we have found the deepest love where truth's ground. When life grows heavy with its daily weight, your hand in mine determines fate. This quiet strength has carried us so far, my ordinary hero, my North Star. Our ordinary strength stands firm and tall, outlasting storms that try to make us fall. Through mundane moments we have built a life filled with meaning far beyond the strife. We choose each other every single day, in an ordinary, extraordinary way. In everyday endurance, love is crowned, my ordinary strength. In you I'm found, steadily, forever. Between worlds. I dream you as a hero cloaked in stars, then wake to find you making breakfast jars. The fantasy collides with morning light, revealing magic hidden in plain sight. You laugh at castles built inside my head, yet join me there before we go to bed. No need to choose between the real and grand. You hold my hand in both the dream and land. We dance through dream-woven reality, where magic lives in simple daily brevity. My wildest visions meet your steady grace, creating wonder in our common space. Love that bridges fantasy and real world learn to play. You pull me gently when I drift too far. I lift you higher than the morning star. We balance wonder with the bills to pay, turning mundane tasks into our play. The coffee share becomes a sacred rite, our love existing in both day and night. No fantasy too big, no truth too small. Together we embrace them all. We dance through dreams, woven reality, where magic lives in simple daily brevity. My wildest visions meet your steady grace, creating wonder in our common space. Love that bridges fantasy and truth, finding paradise in both our use. In every ordinary perfect day, the dreams and real world learn to play. Should the dreams one day begin to fade, your real arms keep the wonder made. Thank you for living in both realms with me. My dream come true in reality. We dance through dream-woven reality, a perfect blend of what was meant to be. My wildest visions grounded by your love, elevated by the stars above. Love that bridges fantasy and truth, creating beauty old and new. In every ordinary perfect day, my dream woven love here to stay. Perfectly balanced. Between worlds. We recognize the wounds. sweet release. Nights when memories come crashing through, we hold each other till the morning dew. No fixing needed, only presence deep. Companionship where silence cannot keep. The understanding flows without a word. To warriors who have finally heard. No competition in our shared despair. Just gentle hands that show we care. Our scar maps match in perfect symmetry. Two survivors writing new history. Every wound acknowledged, every story shared. Turns our broken pieces into something cared. Love born from trauma, stronger than before. Healing side by side forevermore. In recognition we have found our peace. Two scar maps merging. Sweet release. The past may echo, but it holds no power. We're met with understanding every hour. Together we transform what tried to break us into the foundation that will make us. Our scar maps match and tell a tale of grace. Two wounded hearts now occupying space. Every wound transformed, every story healed. Revealing strength that trauma once concealed. Love born from trauma, beautiful and wise. Two souls united under kinder skies. In recognition we have claimed our worth. My matching scars, my home on earth. Heal together. We choose anyway. They drew the lines in stone and family blood. We crossed them laughing, wading through the mud. Their warnings echo like a distant roar. We build our castle on a rebel shore. Traditions clash against our stubborn will, yet deeper fires refuse to still. No approval granted from the throne. We claim our destiny as our own. This forbidden choice sets our spirits free to find legacies to simply be. We burn their rules and write our sacred law. To rebels bound by something more than law. A love that dares the storm and stands its ground, turning exile into holy ground. Against the tide we carve our private way. In this forbidden choice we proudly stay. They threaten shadows, offer empty peace. We find our power where the old way cease. Each confrontation strengthens what we hold, turning their anger into stories told. The price we pay feels small beside the gain of loving freely through the pouring rain. No turning back, the bridge is all destroyed. In freedom's name we stand overjoyed. This forbidden choice sets our spirits free, defying legacies to simply be. We burn the rules and write our sacred law to rebels bound by something more than law. Love that dares the storm and stands its ground, turning exile into holy ground. Against the tide we carve our private way. In this forbidden choice we proudly stay. Children ask about our past, we'll tell them love was worth the heavy cost. We chose each other when the world said no, and in that choice our truest selves did grow. We stay. Unapologetic. Unapologetic. Across the void, screens glow with your face in different time. Your voice a lifeline crossing hills and grime. Trace your words like maps across my skin, counting hours till we touch again. The distance stretches like an endless sea, yet somehow draws you closer next to me. Absence carves new shapes inside my chest, testing whether love can pass this test. Miles between heartbeats stretch and pull us thin. Writes our stories bright as page. Love that bridges oceans, wires and skies, finding home in each other's eyes. Though distance tests us, it cannot break the bond that distance only makes. I save your messages like treasured gold, replaying moments when the nights grow cold. We plan tomorrows in whispered midnight calls, building futures over towering walls. The ache reminds me what we truly have, a connection nothing physical can grab. Separation sharpens every sense, making One day the miles will finally disappear, but I'll remember how they brought us near. This waiting taught me depths I never knew. My heart crossed every mile to reach you. Miles between heartbeats finally fade away, but lessons linger from each waiting day. I feel you stronger, closer than before. Our love now anchored on a distant shore. Love that conquered oceans, wires and skies, forever written in each other's eyes. Distance tested, distance overcome. My heart forever yours, my only one. Closing the gap. No more hiding. No more hiding. We stand here stripped of every practiced smile, exposing cracks that stretch for miles. No shields, no filters, nothing left to guard. Just trembling truth beneath our scars. I show you corners I have long condemned. You offer pieces no one else has seen. Fear whispers retreat, but we stay bare. In this exposure, finding something rare. Naked souls colliding without defense, daring to show the mess behind pretense. Every flaw illuminated, every fear confessed. Love that thrives when we are at our messiest. No armor left, just trembling open hands. Building trust on shifting, sinking sands. In raw exposure, we discover grace. Two naked souls finding their safest place. You voice the doubts that echo in my head. I share the shame I thought would leave me dead. We hold these fragments carefully displayed, not fixing, simply witnessing, unafraid. The terror fades with every shared reveal, turning terror into something real. No judgment falls, just gentle understanding. In total nakedness, our spirits expanding. Naked souls colliding without defense, daring to show the mess behind pretense. Every flaw illuminated, every fear confessed. Love that thrives when we are at our messiest. No armor left, just trembling open hands. Building trust on shifting, sinking sands. In raw exposure, we discover grace. Two naked souls finding their safest place. could see us standing here this way, would they understand the courage we display? Thank you for seeing all of me and staying in this naked truth. Our love keeps playing. Naked souls colliding, stronger than before. Braver versions walking through the open door. Every flaw embraced, every shadow claimed. Love that heals when nothing is the same. No armor needed in this sacred space. Two naked souls in warm embrace. In raw exposure, we have found our home. My naked soul will never be